I just finished my 5-day water fast, and I'm very proud of myself because it took me almost a year to get through one fast/cleanse. So before I get into each day, I just want to say, if you are trying to do a cleanse or fast or something like that and you're not able to get through it, just give yourself some grace and just know that you have to start with your mind first, because it took me a while because I was too busy thinking about my environment, my living situation, and how I don't want to be in this situation. And then I realized, like, I can't control what's going on around me, but I can control myself. So with that, I was able to get through the cleanse or fast because this is something that I want to do for my health, and also I want to feel good about myself and feel good in my body. So day one, which was Monday, November 3rd, I believe, I started my water fast. So that day is when the first thing that happened that I noticed is that I kept getting acid reflux, like when I drank water. And so when I researched it, it said that since you're not eating, nothing is able to soak up the acid. So yeah. And then day two, I still had acid reflux. I was still good hunger wise, like I wasn't that hungry. And if I did felt a little hunger, then I would just drink some water and it would help it a little bit. And then day three. Now when I woke up day three is when I noticed that my skin was really soft. Like I can tell when my skin is soft is like when I do like this to my hands and I can feel the softness, and I started touching my body and I was like, oh, my skin is very soft. And also my rash had went away. I had a rash right here, which I believe that it was probably dairy, because when I can't really tell if it's dairy or bread or if it's a combination of both. But usually when I have dairy, I have bread. And so I get those rashes. But the rash had went away. And I also want to do it for my scalp issues. I feel like I have, what is it called? It's something. I'll put the name of it. I can't remember. But I feel like I have that. And I haven't done like a hot treatment or anything. But it seems like it's still there. And maybe I might have to go to a dermatologist or something. I don't know. But usually I only get it when the seasons change. So I'm feeling like it should subside maybe within the next 2 months. But it's very annoying. I've always had scalp issues. I've always had like an itchy scalp. It's like a nuisance. So day three was the hardest, hunger wise. Like I was so hungry, and granted my period is in a few days, and around this time is when I started snacking. And I was just thinking about all the unhealthy foods, all the snacks. I was so hungry. But I was like, but I still had my goal in mind, so I did not, of course, I didn't eat anything, but I was just daydreaming about food. I started running and I kind of hurt my ankle, and that pain started to subside a little bit. Still had acid reflux. Actually, I had acid reflux throughout this whole time, but by day four is when it kind of it wasn't as bad as the other 3 days. So day 4 and 5 were pretty much the same. I was still thinking about food. However, I did not eat. I was thinking about food, but however, I did not eat anything. Day 4 is when my legs start hurting because you're supposed to get electrolytes and all that other stuff. And I did get, it's like these pouches of water. They're by a Korean brand. And I drank those, but I don't think it was enough. So then I got some other water that had electrolytes, and I was drinking that. But it wasn't enough. I put some sea salt in it. that actually made me feel a little sick. So I wasn't like really drinking that too much. So yeah, the leg thing, and the ache in my legs only happened like when I was going to bed. And then yesterday, which was day 5, is when my arms kind of started to ache. So if you decide to do a water fast past day 3, I suggest you look up how much electrolytes you need, because that was one of the things that I did not do too well. I didn't really research how much electrolytes I needed. But yeah, that's it. So I'm just going to show you all today what I'm eating. I just had my first meal, which was a smoothie, and it was really good. And I was sitting down and my legs started aching so bad. Because like I said, I need electrolytes, like sodium, potassium. And so I was just standing up, and then I drank some of my electric light water that I put a little bit more salt in, and then my legs started to stop aching. I'm about to eat my second meal of today, which is a salad with lettuce, like romaine lettuce. My mother made it, so I'm not sure about it. It looks like romaine lettuce, and then olives, green onions, and I'm just gonna use olive oil and like salt and other seasonings on it. But I've been reading this book, and I'm going to do a video on it. I can't see myself at all, so but it's really good. Like, you will be surprised at things that we shouldn't be eating. And so I'm going to follow his meal plan in here. On today, I'm going to go to Walmart. I'm just going to get a few things because the fridge is packed. So I got to shop light.